Hello, hello, hello. This is Handmade with Love by Loretta. How's everybody's day? It is freezing here in Massachusetts. Not sure if it is where you are as well. Anyway, I'll wait for some people to hop on. I'll see who comes on first. They win Happy Mail. Leslie.
You didn't put on media again.
You get Happy Mail. You're just going to message me, girl, so that I can send it to you. Hi, Florence. How are you, Florence? Hi, Denise Peacock. How are you today? How is everybody? Hi, Janice. Hi, Donna Lovenberry. How are you today? Cindy's Creations. Happy Tuesday. And then there's Cindy Parshin or Partain. Not sure how you say it because I'm terrible. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Marlene. I've changed this project 5 times already, but we're going to make it happen. Hi, Julie Price. Hi, Kathy. I see you guys are, I don't know. Let me just use my apron. Let me see. I feel like I can't see you guys. I'm feeling a blur, but you guys aren't blurry. Bring my iPad, hon. I forgot. Hi, Jess Phillips. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Esmer. How are you? Hi, Sherry. Did you bring my iPad?
Oh, I didn't even hear you say that?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Hi, Robin. Hi, Bobby. It's 29 in Delaware, Rick. It is freezing here. Absolutely freezing. I'm telling you, it is cold.
Well, we're going back to the
Hi,
40s.
Patty Woodnot. How are you?
Back to the 40s next week. Summertime.
Let me just turn off my notifications and we're good to go. All right, we're going to be... Hey, Donna Young. How are you? We're going to be using this bunny. I got it from Michael's
Can I turn the TV on
last year. Yeah, just don't turn the sound on. I got it for $9.99, probably 40% off.
Yeah, okay.
I'm using this. I got at that thrift store. What is that? Is that Velcro? It's Velcro, you guys. So we're using this, the lace, and we're using this. We're using what do you call it? Oh yeah. Help me on this one. We're using these. We're gonna make a tag. A cute little tag, and ribbon and maybe some florals. I don't know. I took some greens out. And I'm gonna edge this in rope.
Okay.
So
Hi,
let's
Tina.
do it. Let's do it.
Hi, Sue. Hi, everybody. I'm here. Hi, Wilma.
Hello, Wilma. My sweet Wilma's
Got
in
your
the
letter today. Thank you. Hi, Karen Jean. Dale.
Yes, Wilma. I didn't text you. We just got it.
Hi, Carol.
So thank you so much.
Good evening, Dale. Good evening, Carol Chandler.
Hi, Carol. I'm putting gloves on because we're using Waverly Stain.
Mindy wants to know if I have a younger brother. He's so polite. No, I don't know. I was adopted, so I don't know. Hi, Victoria.
I was the lucky one. I know.
Hi, Edie.
I'm using
Spread
stain,
the
you
love.
guys. Edie, spreading the love.
Cindy says 30 degrees right in Texas. Oh, yeah.
I bet.
Go down to -8 tomorrow morning. I got to turn the water on and let it drip a little.
Yeah, don't let, yeah.
I don't know a situation. I drip the water anyway. A lot of people say I'm crazy, but you know what? When I see a plumber around the neighborhood, I know it's about a $500 or $600 fix. I don't want to do that.
I'm going to use a paintbrush so I get this darker. And then I'm going to see what I can wipe off, you guys. Let's see what I can wipe off.
Lisa's on. Lisa Fabe and Iris. Hi, Iris. Hi, Martine. Hi, Jen.
Because
Donna
then I'm going to
from
put...
Attleboro.
What'd you say?
Donna Levenberry.
Hello, Donna.
Hi, Karen Jean. Denise. Where's the boys? They're home.
They're home.
Hi, Elizabeth. Me.
I was quick on saying that. They're home.
Likes your apron, Susan.
Thank you. I forgot I bought this from Temu.
Hi, Kathleen Carter.
I thought I had more, you guys, but you know me.
Yeah, I know, Jess. The wind is bad. It must be bad out there too. Out there where you are.
It's very bad here. Last night,
Bonnie's on.
Last night it was very windy. Very.
And me and Pronto. Yes.
You're saying to yourself, what is she doing to that poor bunny?
Mindy says 23 and me. Pronto. Mindy Mingo.
Hello, Mindy.
She was asking if I had a younger brother.
I know. Everybody wants you.
That's all right.
Everybody.
I'm right here, everybody.
We're going to go to the meet and greet, you guys.
Hi, Kathy. You drip your water, too. Yeah, it's
in Pennsylvania.
I believe
with
in
the
it.
Craft
Just
Around
a
the
little
Clock
tiny
game.
trip.
I think I'm going. We're
Wilma?
going because it's
Wilma.
not that far for us to go.
Hi, Wilma. You got the package today. Oh, good.
Oh wow! Isn't that funny? You get the package. I get your
Hi,
package.
Shelly Witt. Hi, Lois. Hi, Fal. Patty's on.
I'm putting this on. I'm going to see what it looks.
Patty says, I'm 73, and my dad, back in the day, let the tap drip a little. Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah. Hi,
He
Dana.
knew what he was doing.
Not only are you keeping your pipes going, you're keeping the pipes on the street going.
Now, if you have a doily, the Dollar Tree
We had
doily,
5
maybe.
water breaks last week in this town.
I'm just saying that you could do the same thing, but I'm
Hi,
using
Georgiana.
this one, and I just painted it
Lois
all.
sprinkled in Vermont. I love Vermont. Hi, Jamie.
All
Where's
right.
my Caitlin Young?
Where is my Caitlin Young?
Hi, Gloria.
Sprinkled. Thank you, Denise. Okay, I'm going
Hi,
to take
Jen.
paper towel. I was going to use wipes, but then I take it all off, right? And I don't want that. Oh,
Oh,
look
no.
at that.
Yeah, well, I'm on the beige. We're on the beige, Jess. You know who we are. You've been to our house. We're
Who?
getting, Jess.
Oh, Jess, yeah.
We're getting like 30 or 40 mile an hour winds here. It's crazy. Well, yesterday I say it was 60. Is he for sale? Shelly Witt.
Oh, yeah, he'll be for sale. Just message me.
I'll screenshot your name. Hi, Donna.
I'm going to try it
We
and
didn't
try
lose
again.
any power here, Donna. Down where you were? Oh, okay.
If we did, we have the generator.
Patty
We'll turn
would
us back
not.
on, but we're not. Hi, Patty would not. But we're not sure about like what would happen with the internet.
Hi, Marcy Delgado.
So we haven't had that happen yet. So fingers crossed. So let me dry this, and then I'm going to use a little bit of a wipe.
Sheila, you drip the hot water. Drip the water for 2 days, but the hot water is frozen. Well, we try to. I try to go between medium cold, get that warm and cold sensation on the faucet, just to
right.
have both of them
Now
go
I'm
at the
gonna
same
use this.
time. I know it's crazy, but
Now we're going to use the wipe. Okay.
how are you, Andrew? How you doing today?
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Jackie. Deborah Coffer's on. Nana Odom's on.
Hello, hello.
No snow here. No.
No, we don't have any snow.
We're not going to get a storm. The storm coming in now is going to be south. We're not going to get nothing. Hi, Jen. Next week is going to be 42 to 46, maybe 50.
This is going to kind of look vintagey. Is that a word? Vintagey?
Teresa Santa Lucia said, I did Ancestry.com a few years ago. I found out I had a cousin. He's a great guy. That's
Aw.
incredible. I'm afraid to go on there. Hi, Marie.
Why?
I don't know. Hi, Nancy. The little on like the apron.
Thank you.
We never go above freezing for a week around Valentine's. Kathy Watt.
When February is over, trust me, we're going to start feeling spring.
Where'd you get the money?
I got this at Michael's last year. It was $9.99, probably 40% off
Hi,
of that.
Teresa. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Julie Price.
Okay, let's do it. I don't know.
we're
Should
gonna
I take more off? Let's see how the doily
We're going to
looks.
get the below zero tomorrow morning. Louisville right now is 18. Hi, Kathy Adams. We're 31 and woke up no heat. Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
Hi, Debbie Ray.
That's not
Hi,
good. I've
Diane
been busy
Girl.
today, you
Oh, hey,
guys.
Diane.
I
Haven't
may-
seen you in a while.
Hi, Diane. Hi, Fawn. All right, let's just see.
Roly Poly's here. Hi,
Roly poly. Girl, how you feeling today? Hi, Andrew. I asked Mr. Rick, please wave at me. I'm waving to you. Hello.
Yeah, Cape Cod might get a couple inches, Donna. Teresa lost power the other night. No power, no internet. We have a generator, but it isn't hooked up.
All right. So here I am. I'm going to just see how this looks through here. Probably not much, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? Look at this thing. I don't understand. What is this
Hello,
thing?
Teresa Feo
It
up
has-
in
it
Newburgh,
has
New York. Feels like
Velcro
one, minus one.
on both sides. I don't know. But anyway.
Hi, Nancy.
Anyway.
Hi, Andrew. Thank you for coming on today. Hope your day was good. You didn't say any bad words today, I hope. Mr. Rick did. Hi, Cindy Pate.
Don't tell him that.
Oh.
Then he's going to think it's okay.
No, it's not okay, but I'm just saying that's not okay for me to say bad words either.
No, it's not. No.
Hi, Connie.
Okay, if you can't tell that I did that,
84
but
text,
it's
yeah.
on there. It's on there, so we're gonna Mod Podge this on.
Hi, Mary Goulet.
I thought maybe it would change it and not be so white,
I got
but we're gonna Mod Podge
got
it
my
on.
box today with the bunny frame and the hangers are nicer in person than on my iPod. Watch it. Thank you so much.
Aww.
Mary says.
Who?
Mary
Mary?
Goulet.
Oh, good. Oh, Mary, you just got those. You got those so fast.
I know. I think I just married.
We just mailed that.
Hi, Linda Davis.
We're quick on the mailing,
Ohio.
I'll tell you.
Hi, Martha.
We couldn't mail anything yesterday because it was a holiday,
And
but we can.
Jody Larson saying hi to everybody.
Hi, Jody.
Andrew says, take the gloves off, Loretta.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Hi, Carolyn Barber.
All right. I'm hoping this sticks, you guys, because I want this to
Annette
stick.
says, been used for a small window. I'm up and moving, so I'm blessed, Kate Roly-Poly says.
That's good. That's good.
You got to keep on moving.
There's a design on this, you guys, and I'm
I
making...
found out that the other day because I killed myself shoveling that snow. Oh my goodness, it was like cement. Hi, Shirley. The next day
This is going to be a pain. We're going to have to cut. Rick says, how long are you going to be in? I didn't even count for the cut.
No, I just got to put the pork chops on.
Okay.
I got to make sure everything.
Yeah.
I got to go with. I got to go to Fight Town Hall tonight again. I get to go to a meeting tonight in Fight Town Hall.
What are we fighting again?
About that house up the street.
Still?
Yeah. I don't want the water coming down here. The water ends up down here. No, I'm not going for that.
Oh.
Hi, Muriel Brusso.
Hi, Muriel.
I want to know what kind of drainage you're going to put in. Hi, Melissa.
All right.
Stay warm. Hi, Cara Mead. Muriel, how are you? You got any snow up there?
This really
You're in
stuck,
New York,
you
so you got
guys.
snow up there.
This really stuck. So, Mod Podge does work. It's stuck.
Yeah, Piggy, we had ice here bad. If you didn't get it off the other day, it still ain't going to get it off.
All right. Now I got to clean this
Hello,
off.
Barbara Griffin.
Because, I don't need it anymore.
I was out there at 5:30 in the morning. My buddy Bobby Strigley was outside with the snowblower going. I said, I'm going to get mine going too. He says, you got to get it off now or you'll be in trouble. Hi, Diane Grove. Lace is a decoration for the head of the chair or the arm of the chair. They use Velcro to hold it in place.
Oh, didn't know. But I paid, I think, $3.99 for this. Okay, we're going to flip it over, you guys. Let's try it.
Thank you.
Let's try it. I don't know. Damn.
Wave to Andrew.
I did.
Oh, he asked me to wave.
Oh, he asked you to wave, buddy.
Hi, Andrew.
He asked you. So I'm going to cut this
Thank
all
you,
around.
Lisa.
I know
Hi,
we're
Becky.
cutting a nice doily and it's vintage and all that.
We're gonna have. We're just having pork chops tonight, real simple, with some
noodles.
panko and noodles, and I sautéed some squash.
It smelled good today. He was
peppers.
sauteing today. I'm back here
And
making
we're gonna have
crafts
some
and he's sauteing.
Fresh carrots. And... Hi, J. Will Creations. J. Will Creations.
Hello,
Hi,
my
Dorothy.
friend. How are you? How are you? How's your baby girl?
Loretta, I tried to PM you, she says.
Who?
J. Will.
You did.
I don't know what happened.
All right.
Maybe it didn't go through. She's been looking at that thing all day, so I don't know. Did you? I don't...
Let me see. Where's the iPad? Let me see. I'll look right now.
If ever you do this again, did you use paint over the lace, then pull it off the print off on the wood? Looks so cool, Retta.
Thank you. What I did was I used Waverly Antique. I put it on thick because I thought the color would come through this, but message. No message
Do
there.
us a fave. 50 stars. Yeah, wow. Hi, Melody McCann, next door neighbor.
And no message
Hi, Berta
here.
from Ohio. Hi, Barbara. Barbara
I don't have a
Krasinski.
message from you, girlfriend. Did you screenshot her name?
She
'Cause
tried.
I'll try messaging
I'll
her.
screenshot her. Yeah, she tried to. She said.
I will call. I will message her.
Jay
Maybe.
will. Okay, I'll screenshot that.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be.
Hello, Marge. Marge Jerison. Jen, you're making vegetable
Maybe
soup.
I'll use
I like
this.
vegetable soup. Hi, Debbie Stancliffe.
You know what the heck? Let's just use what we have,
I
right?
feel good today, Andrew.
Mr. Rick feels better.
Mario Brusso said, I will send it to you. The snow.
No thanks.
We have some here. It's just not a lot.
It's frozen.
It's just frozen.
It's frozen. We had fun with the boys yesterday. They are adorable. I'm just saying. Edwards. They are adorable.
Mindy says, I have 2 large dogs who are about to emaciate themselves from me because they have cabin fever.
Oh, yeah.
It's too cold for their paws, I know.
Yeah, it is too cold for their paws. You know, I used to think those stupid shoes were stupid for the dogs.
Pudding. Yeah, I like rice pudding, Lisa.
I know. I haven't made that in a long
I think I PM'd your business page for my personal page. It said unable to send, and I resent it now.
Okay.
So you will. Okay.
I'll look.
And Nancy says, I wish I had a husband who could cook. Hi, Alexandria.
He's taking over my kitchen. I'm just gonna be the. I'm gonna
Stella?
go there. I'm gonna go.
Hi,
there.
Terry Axel.
Hi, Terry. Thank you for that idea, girl.
Chicken and dumplings here in rainy southeast Oklahoma. Linda says. You have fried potatoes, onions, peppers. I like those. I like that. It's really pricey. I know a lot of people can't. They don't. It's not that
What?
A lot of people don't cook. I understand it. The only reason I cook is because when I was little, like in 6th grade, my parents worked 2 jobs, night and day, and I had to come home, and I used to make.
Look at that house coming up.
I used to fry peppers and onions and put them in a sandwich, and that was it. When I was like in 6th grade.
Didn't you work for a senior home too?
Yeah, I did.
In the kitchen.
I worked in the kitchen at a senior home in 7th grade.
Yeah, that was like a work study thing or something.
No, my mother volunteered me. But I learned a lot of stuff from
His mother volunteered.
Chef Jim taught me a lot of stuff. Nice guy.
Chef Jim.
Yeah, really nice guy. And he had me sauteing.
I got tons of stuff to put on this, you guys. So let's hope that I can get this off.
All kinds of stuff.
This is not
bad. It's a
bad.
big kitchen with those big flame stoves. The nursing home only had 20 patients. It was a small place. That's
good.
Hi, Phyllis.
That's good. They paid attention. I might use that.
They did. They actually did. It wasn't a bad place. It was just a little house, but it was all set up.
I feel bad. I'm cutting this doily, guys, but it is what it is, right?
Hi, Karen. My daughter's staying at my house tonight. She has no place to put her car inside. She's afraid. -30 wind chill, won't stop. Oh boy!
All right, we gotta stop for a minute because we have to do some prayers. We have to do the prayers for Kentucky.
Eggs, bacon, and
all those people in the flood zone. We have to pray that we have to be thankful and pray for all of those people in that
was
Delta
my dinner
flight
on Saturday
today.
night.
Was it today or yesterday? And anybody else that needs prayers.
I saw that Jackie Brown sent me the floodwaters out there. I couldn't believe it. It was bad. It was really bad.
I'm sure.
Muriel Brusso. I wish George was the greatest guy. Muriel Brusso's husband, George.
Yep, he was.
I only met the guy once.
One time, Rick and him. He never messaged Rick, but, we talked through Muriel.
He was at my house once, and I tell you, he was the best. Him and I connected like
two bros.
Her son, real nice guy. Excellent man.
I think he got married, right, Muriel?
Yeah, he did. Her son got married, yeah.
We couldn't make it.
Right.
She invited us to the wedding, but we couldn't.
COVID and everything. I don't know.
No, it wasn't that.
Something happened.
I don't know. All right.
Hi, Chris Bame. Hi, Ruby Moss.
I think I have another pair of scissors that might
Hi,
be
Pamela.
better. I have another pair.
Cam.
But those are driving me crazy
Lynn
already.
Valancourt from New Hampshire. Remember, Lynn, I used to live up in Dunbarton. In Goffstown. Goffstown, New Hampshire.
Wait a minute. I'm looking for scissors. Oh, here they are. Let's see. These are my good ones.
At least
These
you're
are
using
new.
it. I have a box of lace from my mom, Teresa says.
Oh, goodness, girl. You can do so much with lace. So much.
Hi, Connie. Flight was yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was yesterday or today. But I saw that on the news earlier, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they get a lot of flooding down there. I couldn't believe it. Muriel says he was married. Yes, but not anymore. Oh. Okay.
Oh my God, already?
Oh boy. Sorry, Muriel.
It happens.
Still a nice guy, though. I like him.
It might not have been the girl for him.
It just, yeah, it happens.
I'm putting this all on the floor, all these little snippets.
Hi, Lucy Abbott.
It's the only thing I can get really close, you guys, with this.
Hi, Kelly Wise. Hi, Marie Charlton.
All right. Do I get it all? Do I have
Hey,
it
Stella.
all?
Thank you, Stella Gonzalez. I think everyone was okay, Annette says.
Oh, good.
I
Yes,
know,
on that flight.
I saw
Yes.
the river.
All
I
right,
saw
we need to
Kentucky,
put-
that little town. Oh, my. I was like, wow.
You know what? I'm just going to do a little glue. Am I terrible to do that? Just a little.
My daughter lives in Kentucky. I called her last night, made sure she was all right. Julie Price.
Oh, my
She
goodness.
said the flooding was about an hour away from her.
Oh,
okay.
my goodness.
Hi, Robbie Smith. Hi, Nancy Felix.
Robbie, I was thinking about you today.
How's Thomas doing,
I
Nancy?
really was. I said, you know, she never wins Happy Meal. I never get to send her anything.
Glad to see you. We're not be able to be in group tonight. Grandson is in the semi-final of basketball tournament. Watch replay. I have all the supplies gathered and everything. Okay,
Oh, my
Robbie.
God. Congrats. Oh, I hope he does good tonight.
That's more important.
That's more important. Family first. We always say it. Family first.
Nancy, how's Thomas doing? You ever give us an update? Hello, Debbie from Shelton, Washington. I and my friend Janice were called to a meeting tonight at the Christian village of Mount Healthy. We were told of Judy's decline. I asked if Judy is entering a stage of Alzheimer's. We were told yes. Chris Bain.
All right,
no.
so you guys, you can see.
That's awful, Chris. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Chris. I am sorry. Who is this again? Her friend.
Yeah, her friend. Yeah.
Yeah, the one she shops for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I surely.
You guys can see the Mod Podge on the back. Okay. No, I don't.
Pikeville, Denise Peak.
Hold on. This is not good.
Ruby Mars. Hi from Nebraska.
I'm trying to get as close as possible.
Oh, yeah. Peggy says my sister and her family live up at Bowling Green. Yeah, they were hit pretty hard. Yeah. Bowling Green. It was another town.
I'm cutting these in strips. Remind me to do that. I'm putting that in the pile over there.
Joanne Barker. Using lace on the bunny is such a clever and beautiful idea, Loretta.
Thank you.
Hi, Willie. Good afternoon, Rec. And it's 70 degrees in Tampa Bay and rain predicted tomorrow.
All right.
Rabbit is looking good. Thank you, Willie.
Mr. Colin or Mr. RJ, don't know which one. Everything fell on the back. They put their feet on the little shelf here, and everything goes flying, you guys.
What, over here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything went flying. All right, so I'm going to take my twine. I don't know if I want to use this twine. I have a bigger twine.
This Thursday, we're meeting representatives to
Bigger
discuss
twine.
Judy's placement in a hospice. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris.
Okay. So, Miss Leanne Wesson gave me that. Look at, she puts her little tag on there, you guys. And I'm going to get into this one. And Mr. Rick leaves me. Mr. Rick leaves me. You know how I do on comments, you guys. I stink with comments. I think I like the thicker one. I have to find this. I got to go to the, what do you call it? What is this? How come this is not coming? Oh, there we go. Lowe's or Home Depot, they sell this thicker stuff. So I know there's a piece of tape on the end. Okay, I'm leaving it there and I'm going to start right there. And I'm going to go all around the edges because that's what I like to do. That's what my vision is. All around the edges. And I'm just going to stick this in there because we're going to be putting a bow there, so it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And now I am going to try to stick this right in here. Right in here. Let me see how close I can get. Let me use my scissors, my big scissors. Push it in, right? Push it in. Stick it in, push it in, do whatever you have to do. All right, I got it in there.
Let me show you.
Well, I talk about my flowers, Rick.
Hobby Lobby has that rope. Hi, Ruby Moss.
We haven't gone to Hobby Lobby.
You gotta go. Okay, Sue, that's okay. Watch the replay. Thank you. Hi, Carmi. My husband
guys,
cooks for me. My children got him a smoker. He loves it. He cooks every Sunday for the kids. Wow, that's great.
Rick wants a smoker.
Yeah, I like a small one. I don't need nothing big, just a small one.
I want a pizza one.
I can make pizza on the floor.
Yeah, but I want the pizza oven. I think the pizza oven would be better.
Hi, Susan Neal. Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Might have been the one of the flood. Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, no.
Hi, Linda.
Were we
I
there?
love the lace.
We weren't there, right?
No,
we didn't go
no,
through there, right?
no.
You guys,
Is that twine called at Home Depot?
Oh, I don't know yet, but this is what it's. Oh my God! I don't know where she bought this. Oh, Hobby Lobby. She got this at Hobby Lobby. It was $4.49.
Betaville, Main Street. Okay. He says.
And she sent it to me, so I'm very happy.
Walmart has it. Cindy Partain says.
We went to Walmart. They didn't have it.
Betty is the one I shop for. Okay. Chris Beam says.
Oh, okay.
She's quite with it mentally. It's my friend Judy. Okay. That's
Oh,
right.
gotcha.
Okay. I'm sorry, Chris Beam.
Chris.
Lucy, you got a pizza in the oven. That's awesome.
Ooh, I'm coming over right now, Lucy.
I really like.
I love pizza. I can eat pizza every day.
I like Red Baron.
Every day I can eat it. But, you know, we're having pork chops tonight. All right, let me push this in. Push this in.
Red Baron and the other one I like. I like the thin crust.
Rick likes thin crust. I like thick. I don't know why I like thicker, but I do.
Hi, Catherine Morrison. Tracy says they have indoor electric smokers. I have one. I love it. Oh, that's interesting.
They have indoor?
Yeah.
Will my house stink? Of whatever.
No.
All right, using my scissors again. We're sticking it in.
Hi, Carol O'Hara. Hi, Laura. Hi, winds and great cold here.
Oh,
and
it's
Nancy Felix says, I'm at the rehab center.
Doing?
Waiting on the wound doctor to come in and change the bandages and clean it. He's in a lot of pain and doesn't want to do therapy. If you saw it, you won't believe. Oh, my gosh.
Who's that?
Nancy Felix.
Oh, Nancy Felix. Yeah, okay.
Are they taking care of him? Oh.
I don't understand. I don't
His
understand.
mom had that, and we went in there, and we
ripped him a new butthole.
Oh, yeah.
Did I just say that? Like, bad? You got to watch everything they do.
Hi, Ellen.
Everything.
Hi, Kim Smith. Just got home. Glad I caught you live.
Oh, good. I'm glad you did too.
Hello, Deborah. Hi, Cindy Stone. Sloppy Joe's, a corn on the cob.
We never have sloppy joes.
You put the corn on the cob on the grill. I love doing that. Oh, I burn it. Soak it for like 2 hours in the husk and throw it in the grill.
This is looking super
Hi, Claudette.
cool. Okay. Did I say super
I can't
cool?
eat the pizza because of my gastric sleeve.
Oh, yeah. Who's that?
That's Claudette.
Claudette, I get it. It's heavy. I had the gastro, but I can eat one. Rick always orders a small pizza, and I have it for 3 days.
Hi, Dory. I love pizza. Dory Bourne, I could eat it every day. Yeah, I could. Hi, Meg.
All right, we got to
Thin
stick.
crust. Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can stick this in the middle.
Nancy Felix says the man in bed next to Thomas is originally from Rhode Island. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's not far from us.
All right. That was dangerous, what I just did, right?
You're cooking in the oven, Cindy. Okay.
All right, let me see if I can get
This
this.
babe sold the rest of the Star Trek stuff that was
Yay!
in the collection.
You have enough money now to go buy a condo and get out of your big house?
Now I just have to sell her sci-fi books and magazines and get all rid of it. That's okay.
You had a plan and you stuck to it, girl. You did have a plan.
Lisa Fave says she has those pizza things. It's smokeless. Wow.
We can't buy anything right now.
Oh, splurge a little, rather.
Can't buy anything. Car, 3 trips. Nope, can't buy anything. Using what I have.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Laura.
Using what I have.
How are you, Laura Brand?
Aren't I terrible? I'm selfish, right? But so far, I'm doing good. I haven't ordered anything. Using what I have.
Here, and Amy says 80 degrees. Nice.
Nice.
We just...
This is the hard part right here. I thought it would be cutting.
Tracy says I use mine on my patio, and you don't need a lot of wood chips. I've done the turkey breast. Oh, wow. Oh, that's great. The turkey breast and the corned beef, and the brisket. Hi, Sharon Jackson.
All right, here we go again. We're going to have to go like this again.
Kathleen says it's snowing here like crazy. I know Virginia's supposed to get some snow, I think, right? Down there? They might get 4 or 5 inches, maybe. Hi, Janice Foster. Is one of the trips a PA, Robbie Smith?
Yes, it is. You coming? Oh, my God, Janice, are you coming?
Robbie.
Robbie, what did I say? What did I
You
say?
say Janice. You're too big. Let me take care of this book here.
Because I got
I'm
excited. She
working
might
over
be
here.
going.
You work over there. We take care of it. I'm bowling in my lane. You bowl in yours. So. Reggie Simmons, where'd you get the rabbit?
I got it from Michael's. I'll turn it over. I can give you the SKU number, but it was from last year.
Hi, Sharon.
I got it last year.
Robbie, tell Lefty I said hi.
Oh, my God, you might be able to see Lefty if she's coming.
Yeah, I like it. He's a good guy. What cruise lines are you going to Alaska? Terry Axel.
Norwegian. It's a new ship. Norwegian.
Robbie Smith, tell her about the trip, the PA.
Okay. I don't know anything. I'm not on Craft Around the Clock. I'm just waiting. It's either the first week or the second week in June.
So remember, Robbie, she can talk to you a little
But
while.
I don't know anything about it. I can send you an invite to the page. This came out good, you guys. I'm telling you.
Good name. I cooked the corn in the microwave, paper towels, wet it in 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Look
Wow.
at that. A doily, a bunny, and this is the SKU number for this bunny. Okay? You're ready to copy, people. You're ready to copy? Because if I turn this around, you can't see
Kathy
it.
Smith, my brother lives in Fancy Gap, Virginia.
All right, let me tell me when they're ready to copy.
Fancy Gap, Virginia. Interesting.
Are you
My
ready?
brother's cousin lives in Gloucester. Kathy Smith.
So are you ready? Okay, it was $9.99. Canadian is $14.99. The SKU number is 653775.
Chris Payne likes a bunny. Hi,
Isn't
Mary
she
Charlton.
cute? I'm pissed off though, you guys. Look at this. This is
You
not
gotta
in the
get
center,
tinnitus
but it's
down there. You
okay.
have to Rose, Virginia. Wow.
It's okay.
You have Virginia Beach.
All right, and if you can't find this bunny, the
Hi, Carol
Dollar Tree.
Petrowski.
Hold on, I have a bunny. The Dollar
6
Tree
to 10. Okay.
has this bunny. And you can use this one the same way.
See, Terry
I
Axel
can't
says
get
her
this
husband's looking at the videos for Alaskan cruises.
one. Oh. You can get this bunny.
Terry, you gonna come?
Okay, it's a sideways. This one's the forward. Full, up and down, and this one's sideways. So if you can't find this one at Michael's,
Cindy's Creation says she's gonna
$1.25.
be there in Pennsylvania too.
I know. I heard that today on her live.
Hi, Joan Barker. 200 stars. Thank you.
I heard that on her live.
I'm doing the same thing, Loretta. I'm not buying anything. I'm saving money for 2025. Lisa Fave says.
Yep. We gotta save. Save.
Did you get the rabbit at
Michael's.
Hi,
But
Beth
if
Barton.
the other one I just showed you,
Dina.
that's from the Dollar Tree. You could do the same thing.
Just got on. Where'd you get the bunny? Dina says. I'm sorry.
Dina, I got it at Michael's.
Michael's.
Do you want to copy this SKU number down?
Hi, Penny Duncan.
Ready to copy?
Terry Axel.
I don't know if they still have it, but
Terry, I'll get back to you. We're in Pennsylvania. I will get back to you.
we don't know yet. We don't know any information.
I screenshot your name. I talk to Terry a lot. So.
All right, ready to copy 65.
Hi, Peggy Bentley.
3775. You can put in the search bar on Michael's when you pull up Michael's.
Robbie says she can always take time off, and I'll be there. Lefty's gonna give us some time off.
Seriously? I'm gonna kiss your face. I didn't know you last time
Robbie's
that well,
a lot of fun. She's
Robbie.
a lot of fun.
But I'm gonna hang out. We're gonna
is
go
so much
shopping.
fun.
There's lots of shopping. And Miss Beth is going to be there. Cindy's Creation's going to be there. Some of the people from Jasper are going to be there.
Oh, Mary says, I'm in Suffolk, Virginia. Most don't know
All right.
where that is, but I'm only 40 minutes from Gloucester. Oh, that's where Cousin Carol lives, her cousin.
All right, this is from Fabric Jubilee. Okay, you guys, Fabric Jubilee, and I'm going to cut it.
Hi, Mary Beth.
By
I like
tearing.
them both. Cindy says Lancaster, PA. Okay, that's where it is, okay?
All right, we're in.
You got the bunny today at Michael's, Janet says.
Not today. I got it last year.
Hello,
Look at how
Teresa
nice
Hodge.
this rips. Okay, I'm only going to need one strip.
Thank you, Connie.
All right.
She has the SKU number posted for us.
Oh, good.
Hi, Sherry.
All right.
Hi,
And
Isma.
I already have some of this. This is Buffalo Check.
Dollar Tree has 2 new large bunny signs.
I already have this.
Hi, Donna Reed.
And I already have this.
No snow here. Just a lot of wind.
Just all stuff I put in my bucket.
Hello, Beth and Randy.
Hello, Miss Beth. Beth, we're talking about PA.
Rekindle Blessings is on.
All right.
Loretta, what'd you do to your arm, Loretta?
Oh, that's when I go into my floral bin and I scratch myself.
Hi, Queen Bee.
I'll scratch myself. All right, I already got thread in there.
Hello, Dawn. Hi, Lori Ann.
Okay, I already got that in there. So let's
We're
start.
thinking about it later.
What do you mean?
Buy the puppy later on. Not now, but
I want to so badly. As you can tell, my good mornings and my
you're
good
gonna be in
nights
my
have
neck
dogs.
of the woods. Teresa Santa Lucia says, I live in Chester County, PA.
Can you come? Can you come? I hope you can come. I'm making a bow. We're making a
Robbie
bow.
says, Lefty is retiring from his second career in June. 19 years teaching after 24 years of Army. He's ready.
I bet he is.
I'm glad. He's got a... That's good.
Then you can go live and he can read your comments.
Hello, Brownie. Lefty's going to take care of the cows, make the butter. He does everything. That guy does everything. He's unbelievable.
I just tore this, so I'm using this. And I kind of want long tails, you guys. Long tails.
Annette, you had chicken from Kentucky Fried Chicken last night. Not good. Stomach ached all night.
Oh, that's terrible. Wait, who did?
Annette Woosman.
Annette, I haven't had Kentucky Fried in such a long time.
How is Cousin Carol? We don't know.
I saw her post. They went to a play or something.
Is it June, Teresa?
It's in June. The
June.
first or the second week in June.
Teresa.
Miss Beth might know more than me. I'm just saying. They're all talking about it. We're going to have
sorry,
so many
Chris.
people.
Chris Babe says, I just lost you, and Lizzie and Aaron's live kept on coming on when I was trying to get you. That's weird.
It's happening. I know. All right, let me try some of this. This is what I just...
Hi, Cindy Stone.
I don't know if I like that one. Let's put some of this lace in.
What dates in PA, Terry Axel?
We don't know, Terry. We don't know the dates.
Terry, I'll
Either
get
the
back
first
to you.
week or the second week in June. That's what we got.
I'll send it to you live from the
I can't
beach.
cut this, you guys. I thought I could, but I can't. So we're going to put this in. I have no idea what this is. I want to say something I got at...
So with all that, the problem is I missed out on Pennsylvania. What's going on in Pennsylvania, Chris Babe says? We're going for a meet and greet.
A meet and greet with the Craft Around the Clock gang and everybody else that could go.
What date?
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know yet. Okay.
Yeah, we just know it's
I
either the
apologize.
first week or the second week in June. That's what we know. We're sticking to it.
I might be able to do PA.
Who?
Terry says. Terry Axel.
Yes, we're going.
Hello, Betty Young.
It's only we figured out 7 hours to
6
go.
or 7 hours.
It's not bad. We did it when we went on vacation to PA. We did it then.
I live in Downingtown Post Office, Westchester School District, Teresa says.
I got to put some of this in. I know it looks frantic for a minute, but one day I wanted
And
to
then be
use
careful
this.
on that Kentucky Fried Chicken.
All right, I'm just going to cut some of this off.
I like fried chicken too. I like it. I shouldn't have it, or you don't really have it. But
I love it.
well, the only place I would go,
I don't know.
and
Where
you gotta
would you
get
go?
there at 10:30, is Shaw's.
Shaw's?
Shaw's has the best fried chicken, and you gotta get the thighs. The thighs are the best, and the onion rings.
Okay.
Now I'm giving my secret away when I go away.
And then there'll be none left.
Shopping.
Yeah.
I
So
get 3 pieces and 4 onion rings.
it is what it is, Rick.
I can plan time off, Teresa says. Since I do substitute school nursing, she can go.
Oh, good.
What city in PA?
We don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Still up in the air.
It's still up in the air, but it's PA. That's all I know. And they'll and there is a group page where info will be posted there, but it's still the same.
Mr. Bentley, Mr. Bubbers.
You know what I was hoping? That they'd come here to Massachusetts and go to the Brimfield Fair. Could you imagine all of us at the Brimfield?
I just ordered the bow makers.
You did?
Carol Fenton.
Carol, you're going to love it. You're going to love it.
Chris Bain, we're not sure yet. We'll be in touch.
All right, let's see.
Hello, Amy Buffkin.
So.
How you doing, Amy? Thank you for coming on.
I have
Karen
this.
Gosman.
I have this, and I'm going to just put this around the back. The front and the back, just to give it some, you know. This is not going to have a face.
Karen says it's in Lancaster.
Oh, Lancaster?
That's what she says.
All right. We can go to Lancaster.
We drove out to Indiana. Lancaster can't be that bad.
I know.
I almost made it. I just couldn't do it. I had to pull over.
Coming home, the worst weather in history, in my opinion. And he kept driving, and he wouldn't stop. And I'm begging him, you guys,
Queen Bee, I want Brimfield. Queen Bee.
I know, Queen Bee. We gotta get someone to come to Brimfield. It would be a hoot. We wouldn't even see the same people. I'm telling you. So Rick, I just put that on the back.
I'm going to ask you if the tray pit lady plays jacks.
Oh, I didn't ask him. She said she had a dream about cherries.
Oh.
And playing jacks or something. And
Hi, Randy.
Hello, Rhonda.
Brand new here.
All right. So I'm going to put this bow right here, you guys. Right here. And I have some greens. And we'll cut this if we feel we need to cut it a little bit. We need to cut it a little bit. All right. Look at that. How fun was that?
Hi, Kathy Benson.
That was fun. All right. So I have this. We could go simple and use these, or we could go big and use these, but I think this would be prettier.
Chris Bain says Brimfield is my dream. She must have seen it on TV.
Yeah, it is. It was my dream too when I went.
When is Brimfield? Donna says
it's 3 times a year. It's the spring, the summer, and the fall, and that's it. All right.
But if you go in the summer, it's really hot. I mean, it's.
We went when it was really hot, and I almost passed out. I
don't know how many fields, acres, and. Is both sides of the streets and acres and acres.
Acres and acres. And they have bathrooms, you know.
Yeah, they clean them all the time. And
you pay to use them because there's people there cleaning them.
Yeah, and I give the guy a couple $2 tip, you know, but they have food there. And
oh, my gosh.
There's hotels around the area.
And not so cheap, but, you know.
What do you get, you know.
Maybe we can go, all of us go to the same hotel.
Ruby says, too many crafters on now, so I pick you and Sheila.
Oh, Sheila's on right now. I just saw that happening. Tell Sheila I said hello. Tell her I wish I could be there.
Stephanie Orr says, I love Brimfield in Mass and New Hampshire.
Oh, I didn't know there was one in New Hampshire. Hold on. I didn't know.
What's the other one Rick goes to up in
that's every weekend.
Massachusetts. It's okay. Yeah.
That's every weekend he goes. My daughter's father-in-law. He goes every.
What's the name of that town? I forgot the name of that town.
I don't know, babe.
We used to have a fair up there. Begins with a T.
I don't know.
May, July, September, and they have Brimfield, New Hampshire 2 times a year. Stephanie, where's that one? Is it up in the east coast, the coastal area, Stephanie?
Let me just pick this up again. I'm just putting these in.
I started a flea market flip. Yeah, Queen Bee. Yeah, Brimfield. Yeah. Hi, Jay Rickman.
It's just like they say it is. You've got to bring something to carry all your haul.
Hi, Gretchen.
Hi, Gretchen. How was work today?
You got to bring a wagon.
You got to bring a wagon or something. Because Mr. Rick, the first time we ever went, I was telling Mr. Rick, can you bring this to the car? Can you bring this to the car? Can you bring this to the car? And he was pretty much giving me the ugly.
You know,
it's not his fault, but.
And then I got.
All right. So I put 3 pieces of that, and I think that looks cute. And I have this.
Julie Price says, when playing jacks, there is a round that's called pick a cherry, eat a cherry, throw the seed away. I think that's what the cherry pit lady should do.
Get these from my Dollar Tree. Burlap
I'm sure
stickers,
the
but
cherry's
going to
come soon, so we're dealing with the sushi lady right now who eats half of it and puts it back in the dairy case, and Brian gets all upset, the grocery guy. And I found it again, he said. Denise Peacock, flooding starting on the Ohio River in Louisville. Oh no.
Okay, so now I'm going to give a little trim because now I've covered the whole bottom, okay, you guys? Covered the whole bottom.
We had some high tides here. The wind has been coming from the west, and it's the seawall. I do a video on the bay that's usually calm. We've had like 6 to 8 foot waves coming over the wall, the 24-foot wall onto the road. But back in 1950, there was no wall there, so all the water came. It came down here.
Army Corps engineer put those walls up for
Hi,
us.
Stephanie. Oh, Deerfield. Yeah, Deerfield, where the fair is. Yeah, Deerfield, New Hampshire. Yep, been there.
Been there, done that. And you can bargain at the Brimfield Fair. You can bargain.
Well,
I did.
Some of the guys.
Some people said, nah, you know.
Is Brimfield the actual town? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Chris.
Big.
This bunny came out great, Jess says. Jess Phillips. Hi,
It's
Tanya.
done.
Tanya's
Believe it or
hot
not,
side
it's
crab.
done, you guys.
How are you, Tanya?
Except, I did bring these out. Okay, see how tiny these are? I got this at Paper Studio at Hobby Lobby. We could do that. Let me just get rid of all this, you guys. This is a mess. This is a mess.
Jess, Brimfield ain't far from you, is it? Brimfield.
No, she went. Her and Mom went.
Yeah, it's not far. Probably an hour.
She bought a swing or something with a guy. It looks like a swing planter.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, so.
We'll put the worms in the sushi for you. All right.
All right, I'm just checking this out. Look at how cute that is.
Hi, Penny. Penny
now,
Duncan, I love it, she says.
Okay, so now, Peggy, I'm not sure.
Pretty rabbit.
We kept it simple, right? Kept it simple.
Hey, Kathy.
So I got these little burlap flowers. I don't know.
Randy, I haven't seen the turkeys today. The coyotes were out this morning at around...
this does nothing.
I was up at 3:30. They were out in the front. There was
I don't
4
do
of them.
that. It just blended too much, you guys. Blend. So, that's it.
We got a real big one out here,
Either
though.
that,
He's about 50 or 60 pounds, they said.
or I can make a small, but that's going to blend too, you guys. So, I guess not.
Mario Brusso says the bunny's cute, but not as cute as you are, Loretta.
Aww.
Thank you, Mario.
So there we
Hi,
go.
Donna.
There we go. This is the bunny.
What was the white stuff in the Ziploc bag, Donna says.
Oh, this is called Excelsior. If you need the link, I went to my
Donna Edwards, hello.
Etsy page, and I could get the link for this. This is where I bought that.
Jess said it's only 38
3
miles.
years ago.
38
Look
miles.
it, I still
Jess,
have
you're lucky. Loretta would be over there every day if it was 38 miles from us.
it. Well, it's only there for a week. It's only there for a week, you guys.
Someday you'll be going to work, and this lady be on the floor playing jacks with the cherries. Larry Camp says.
I'm just taking off this extra, like, Excelsior.
Hi, Esther.
Hi, Esther. How you doing, Esther? Did I say your name like a northern girl from Massachusetts? Esther.
Yeah, Randy, the coyotes here are protected by the state. You can't do anything.
We had a one leg. No, we had one that was missing one leg. He finally got
5 years he lasted.
5 years. He lasted
We
with one
called him
leg.
Osama. He would hop along. He was with the gang. He would lead the gang. He must have been the leader.
Yeah, he must have been
He
the
would-
leader.
he
He
would
took the
lead the
fall
gang.
and lost his leg.
And there was like 5 or 6 of them behind him, but he was the leader. Hi, Gail.
So what do you guys think? It's done.
Hi, Gail Schroeder.
It's done. I'll
Hey,
show you
Sherry.
what I made today
Hello,
in
Sherry.
short videos. It is done.
Hi,
Let's see
Jerry
how it
Schroeder.
hangs.
I thought you were making a tag out of it.
Oh yeah, I gotta make a tag.
Yep. Thank you.
Gonna make a tag. Let's make a tag.
Thank you,
Okay.
Brother Todd.
I got this. What are we going to write on it?
I resent the message to you by personal page. Jay Will says.
Let me have my iPad. Let me see.
Okay.
Because I want, this is my
Just want
girlfriend.
to make sure it's okay. Thank you, Nancy Felix. Hi, Gladys. Have a good night, Dawn. Make a tag, Denise says.
I have it, girl.
Have you on live
accept it.
at work. And
What should I put on the tag?
the way you say my name. Thank
Love
you,
the
Esther.
bunny.
Thank
Love
you,
the
Esther.
bunny. Can I put
Medina?
love the bunny on all that? I don't
Esther
know.
Bendita.
Let's see.
Hi, Regine.
Love the bunny.
Thank
Love
you, Regine.
the bunny.
Thank you, Beth.
Okay, let's give
Hi,
it a try.
LaFern.
If it doesn't work on that side, I'll go get another tag, right?
Susan Neal says hop.
Hop.
Bunny hop, Annette says.
Bunny hop.
Hi, Edie. Looks good.
Okay, so we got
Kelly
love.
Crawford.
Bunny hop. What are we going to do? Bunny hop. Love the bunny. Bunny hop. Love the bunny.
Peacock.
Bunny, yes.
Can you send me a message as a friend if you don't mind? I hope there is not a big problem part of your friends. Denise.
I don't
sorry.
accept, Denise,
Kelly?
I don't accept,
Kelly Crawford.
I do not accept friend requests because, you know.
Okay.
So, bunny hop or love the bunny? I
Hop
think
to it.
Hop to it.
Terry Axel.
I'm thinking bunny,
Put hop on the
bunny,
tag.
just, okay, I can do
And
that.
we got Chatty Kathy Crafting. Hope your day is good. Thank you, Chatty Kathy Crafting.
Okay, so what happened here? How about,
Can I see the bunny? I missed it.
it's right there.
This is-
See it? See it?
Hi, Dana. Hop.
Okay, see it? Hop.
Hi, Jenny.
I can put hop.
Hop into spring. Janice Black.
Hippity hop.
Bunny love. Esther says.
All right. Okay.
Jackie Bolt says bunny hop. Dana says hop. J. Will Creation says hippity hop. Marion Dima says hello. Denise says no peacock. Loretta, you
Hoppy.
says crafts. Jackie Brown. Hi, Jackie Brown. Thank you for sending those videos of the flooding. I couldn't believe that.
I'm gonna go
usually
bunny. I want to do
I
bunny
sent
love.
Jackie some videos of the ocean.
Bunny love. I'm doing bunny love because I love my bunny.
But yeah, that flooding is.
Where's the Y? Bunny.
Be hoppy, Terry Axel says. Hi, Kate Pathia. Bunny love.
Bunny love. I have to look at my
She
letters,
says,
right?
"Sorry
I
about
won't know
that,
how to spell.
Queenie." Hop
Oh.
to it, Sherry Mills says. Okay.
Okay. We're going to do bunny love.
Okay, I also first spotted Cincinnati. I heard my neighbor's dogs barking. Went to the back door.
And we're using this. This
Yeah.
Better Press ink
They
in black.
They grabbed 2 dogs here last week, Chris, right out of the yard. 2 small dogs.
Okay. Let's get that ink off of that.
Okay, Jess, thank you. That person is a stink bug. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jess.
We got the B. We got the B.
Jess, how's Holly doing? Little Holly, how's Bob?
I'm taking a baby wipe and taking the ink off. We got that.
Hi, Pat Grogan, Hopper. Hop in the spring.
I wish I could.
You choose, Loretta.
I did. Bunny love.
Julie Price says, be hoppy.
B. I was going
I
to
know,
sing the
Jackie,
song. I was going to get in trouble.
The coyotes here are hungry.
When I see everybody, right?
They're on the beach eating the clams. That's how hungry they are.
Who?
the coyotes.
Oh.
Loretta, I finished my Jesus painting. Beth says.
Ooh.
Kindle blessings.
You guys got to go see that. Did you post it?
Thank you, Jazz.
She's an amazing painter, and she says she's not. She's not. Okay, I didn't do good on this, but it's going to be fine. Okay, it's going to be fine.
Hi, Raquel. Shirley says, beautiful, Loretta.
I almost forgot to do that. All right, we're going to put all these in here, like there. I'll put them all away later, you know, after I wash them a little bit. But this, I use this, I don't know, this Better Press ink. It's permanent. I'm telling you.
Beth
I
says,
need that.
Not yet, she says. Hi, Yvonne.
All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do this now.
I think Harley has allergies. He has been sneezing, not feeling good. Mom and Dad and Jason are good. Thank you, Jess. That's good for that.
We like to know what's going on with them, you guys.
J. Will Creation says Beth from Rekindle Blessings is an amazing painter.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. All right, so I just kind of scrunched this all up, and I'm going to take my pad here. I'm just going to go around the edges.
As long as you like it, Loretta, Denise says.
Honey love. Let's get it on there.
Thank you, Bubba Todd. Yeah, I got to go to Town Hall tonight and see what's going on up there.
Do I want to do that?
A lot of stuff in town tonight.
Do I want to do that?
I got to wear my camouflage hat so nobody knows who I am. They wouldn't recognize me. So, hi, Kathy Childers.
You're so funny,
50
Rick.
stars.
You're so funny.
Thank you, Beth.
All right, so I did that. Bunny love. It's backwards for you, but right way for me. Bunny love. And I just happen to have a piece of twine that I didn't know I was going to use, but now I'm gonna. And I'm going to wrap it around that bunny. Rose. Burlap rose. All right. I got to make some of these using paper bags, you guys.
Oh, I lost. What happened?
All right. So I'm just going to go around here, around the rose. The little rosette. I was going to make one today, and then I just went, nah, forget it. Because I couldn't find the fabric. Oh, no, I want you to be down there. Be down there. Okay. All right. All righty. Scissors. Surgery. We get surgery. Oh, my gosh. Come on. All right. Surgery has been accomplished. All right. All right. I'm going to put a little bit of glue right there. And now we got the tag. Now we got the tag. Bunny love. Who likes bunny love? We got the tag. Woo! All right, we got that. So let me just show you what I did. Tomorrow, the first thing we'll post. I always have everything posted 2:30 p.m. I'm going to show you real quick. That's one. And then tomorrow, I have 4 ornaments for your Easter trees, you guys. I don't know how I'm going to hold these. 4 ornaments using wood slices. And I'm going to show you one at a time. We got that one. We got that one. We got these 2. Okay? These are all from Decoupage Central Prints. Okay? And then, I think on Friday, this will post. The other lamb. Sheep. Baby lamb. Sheep. All right? I made that. So, those will post. Everything will post one day at a time. And I hope you love them. I do. I spent quite a bit of time making these.
Thank you, Jackie Brown.
And I'm using things I have. Who gets to use wood slices?
The daughter said the bunny is really cute. Hi,
the bunny is adorable.
I had to go back and get my messages here. Hi, Sylvia.
This bunny came out. I said to Rick, I'm excited about making my bunny today.
Thank you, Raquel. You turned out so good.
He said, why? I go, I don't know. But
everything is absolutely beautiful already. Dawn Reed says.
I'm not that
amazing
great.
job, Chris Bain said. Thank you, Chris Bain.
Let me just get my little stand here.
Chris Bain's our friend. We had a great time out there in Indiana.
And this will hang just like that.
Hi, Annette. Stinking cute.
Stinking cute.
Everything is good, Julie Price says. Hi, Gail
Stinking
Littleton.
cute. This is not working because it's supposed
Penny,
to be
you're late.
hanging.
It's okay.
Let's just use this.
Popping off. I need to make a call.
All right.
Terry Axel.
All right, Terry.
Maybe
Make that call.
I'm off tomorrow from the Fresh Market. Maybe I'll do a little beach video. The tide.
It's just cold.
It won't be the right tide, but it'll be something. How much is the coasters? Faye
Message
says.
me. Message me.
I'll take a picture of you, Faye, and you can message Loretta afterwards. Thank you, Krista Wood. Hi, Darlene Wise. Good afternoon. Have a good night, Nancy. Hope Thomas is okay.
Janice Williams, you're here. You can change that. I don't know how you change that, but I know you can change that. I made the same mistake. I think you got to go to Business Suite.
Guess the care he needs.
You got to go to Business Suite, and I think you go to...
Hi, Victoria.
Someplace.
Victoria Spencer loves it. Sheila Zenka likes it.
Look, we just used a bunny. I had this from Michael's. I'm sure I'm going to be using the other ones from the Dollar Tree.
Oh, Chris Babe says, I forgot to tell you all, I'm going to be a great auntie to a baby girl and to a baby boy.
What? 2? You got 2 coming?
Baby girl and a great auntie to a baby boy.
Wow. Good for you.
Hi, Rose Davison. Beautiful. Thank you, Rose, for coming on. How are you today, Rose? Hi, Ruby Moss.
So, my short videos post every day.
Enjoy the rest of the evening.
At
Good night.
2:30.
Good night.
2:30.
Jackie Brown, stay safe and warm. The weird weather, yes. Hi, Dawn Reed.
Aren't those cute? I did. Somebody asked for ornaments for their tree. I don't know how big they are.
You like the beach videos?
I used the wood slices. So,
I got on mix it up a little with the beach. Low tide, high tide.
You guys, I have quite the mess over here.
But the last one I did was a low tide. That's where I get my seaweed from the beach, because that's in it. That's where it all ends up down there, because the way the tide comes in.
He's very happy today.
Hi, Dorothy Gallant. Hi, Cindy Bulla.
He took a nap this morning after I woke up.
After I watched Matlock, it was on. It was a good one, part 2. Hi, Chris. Good night.
So everyone have a great evening. I will see everybody tomorrow at 4:30 with something else. I have no idea.
Hi, Terry.
I have no idea.
Rose.
But whatever it is, it's going to be fun.
I got into Business Suites in my computer and I couldn't find it. And now my head is going to explode. I had no idea. Business Suites needs a crash course. J. Will Creations.
J. Will, yeah.
Hello, Sue.
I don't know who you can ask. I know you're in some groups, but... maybe send Miss Beth a message.
Sheila,
she might know how to fix that. I just did it once a long time ago. Rick hit it by accident when we went off.
Sheila, I got your name down. I'm interested in purchasing the Bunny Love door hanger. So I PM'd you.
Okay.
I have your name, so.
Mr. Rick
I didn't mean to
screenshot.
disturb you.
No, it's all right. Mr. Rick screenshots, okay? So what we do is...
Hello, Debbie.
We don't like doing that personally. I'd like you rather to message me. So whoever asked me first, when Rick screenshots, it comes up with a time.
Hi, Sheila Zenka, here in Indiana, waiting on a snowstorm.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
The bunny looks like it has eyes. Sarah Martin. Hi, Sarah Martin. Where'd the bunny come from? Michael's. Rose.
But you can use one from the Dollar Tree. All I did was put lace on it.
Good night, Denise.
I used Waverly wax.
Have a good night, Linda. Thank you.
Okay, I don't know my alphabet, you guys. I'm trying to put these back. Where the heck is V?
Maybe we should have been in the attic.
Oh, I have V. And I have U. Mr. Rick and I are going to have Din Din.
And then I got to go fight with City Hall.
And then we're going to, I'm going to have private group tonight. I'm not presenting, but Gretchen is, and
Thank you, Darlene.
I want to be there.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Shirley.
All right. What is going on? Where's the C?
Have a good night,
Did
Linda.
I lose a letter? Oh, no, I didn't.
Linda Labadia.
Labadia. Did he say it right? That was cute.
Labadia. It could be Labadia.
Labadia?
Could be. Thank you, Helen. There is a large bunny at Dollar Tree in the plus section, Teresa says.
Oh, I don't know. We don't have one of those, hardly ever. Like, we have a small one. We have a small one.
When I go to Dollar Tree in our city here, and it's like they say, come back Thursday, it might be on the truck.
They don't even know.
They don't know what's going to get in the truck.
Michaels doesn't even know either.
Both babies are due the first week in August. Baby girl, great niece, Mia, and her husband, and Joe, and a baby boy to my niece, Natalie, and her husband, Tim. Oh, I see. Oh, wow. Chris, you got to be busy.
She is going to be busy. They say don't wish for what, you know. I'm trying to put my letters away, and you guys are just watching me, right?
Hi, Jen Valentine. Where did the jute come from? Is there a size on it, Loretta? Julie Price.
Oh, size.
Julie, how's the ice maker working?
It says you get 50 feet, you get 3 plies, 15.24 millimeters. Macrame.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Macrame jute cord.
I heard that they don't order stuff. They get what they get.
Yep.
It's Reese's.
Yep, I agree.
Late getting on and watch the replay. Thank you, Pat.
It's okay, Pat. We're just hanging right now. I'm fixing my letters. Fixing my letters because that's how I am. After my live, I clean this room up like it's never been crafted.
From down there in Gloucester, Virginia.
Hey, you getting snow, girl?
They're going to get snow. We're not going to get nothing.
All right, my letters are done.
How you and Mark doing down there?
Every once in a while, they post something.
Yeah.
They post something.
They have 2 new large bunnies. Like
for $1.25.
$1.25, Esma says.
Yeah, they have this one. This is what I got last year.
And your ice maker is good. I was asking about Julie Price, and she was having trouble with that ice maker.
Is it this one you're talking about, girl? You could do the same thing with this one. It's not as big, but you definitely can do the same thing.
They have these nesting eggs, the pumpkins at the Dollar Tree. Chris Bames says.
Yeah. I can't.
Thank you, Annette. Good night, Annette. Have a good night. Take care
I'll
of
see you
yourself.
later, girl. If you're still feeling, if you're not
Chatty,
feeling crappy, I know.
Crafting sprinkled your way. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Mary Varney. How are you, girl? The way I said that, Mary Varney. Sorry about that. Put my Mod Podge away. Look at, I'm cleaning up, and I don't have to do it later. Just sweep the floor. Because everything hits the floor, you guys. Are we ready, Mr. Rick?
What do you want me to do?
Say goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Say have a great night. Hi, Shelby Roach.
I go to town hall. I'll fight.
Yep, we're going to have dinner, and he's going to town hall, and I'm just going to sit and hang
Meetings
out.
are intense. They're intense.
I'm going to watch Miss Beth on one device and our private group on the other.
They want to build condos in other towns. We have no water in the town. They want to build condos.
So I'll take a picture of this if you want, and I'll send it to you.
Sorry about that.
Whoever said they wanted that.
Okay. Make sure the TV on.
Cut out and card 2 layers. Good night. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you so much.
What time tomorrow?
4:30ish. I have
You
a
gotta go
blood
to the
pressure
doctor.
check and a bone density test, or whatever you call it. And I'm doing that tomorrow. Bone density's at 2 o'clock. So hopefully I'll be home by then. If not, a little later.
Mr. Rick's got to wait in the truck. So, good night, everybody.